Well, hello everyone. Happy Hump Day. Welcome to Tea Time Talk with Gidget. I'm here to let you know that even though you might be stressed to the max right now, there are still small practical steps that you can take to cope with the stress and stay healthy. So go ahead, grab you some tea, you know the drill, and sit here with me just for a moment because you do deserve a break. I'm actually enjoying some jasmine tea today, and just to give you some insight, jasmine tea is actually usually made with a base tea like green tea, and it's infused or brewed by adding the jasmine flavors. So most of the benefits of a jasmine tea actually comes from the base tea in which that it is made of. But honestly, I'm just having jasmine tea today because it's the only tea that I had in the house right now. All right, so enough about tea. Let's talk about stress. Why am I talking about stress? Like it's not enough to live with stress, but now I've got to be talking about it too. But don't we? Don't we always talk about how stressed we are? Constantly talking about how busy we are, we're completely stressed, myself included. So when I share things with you folks, I'm coaching myself as well. You know, I for one am not perfect, and this is an ongoing stress or struggle that I have to be very conscious of as well. But the truth is that it is so important to acknowledge stress so that you can reduce it or cope with it a little better. You know, life is happening. Work, family, health, your hobbies, bills, deadlines, you name it. So yes, there are things in our control, but there are also things not so much in our control. But we have to acknowledge the stress so we can reduce it or cope with it a little better. So think of it like aiming for a 1% improvement. You may not be able to change the stressors in your life, but if you can manage the impact on your body just 1% better, then you'll stay healthier and more able to handle the stress. Does it seem worthwhile and beneficial? Yes? Okay. So let's talk truth here. What are some of the effects of stress on our body? And I'm the first person to pretend that stress is no big deal for a short while. So if you're like me, then the two of us need to have a come to Jesus moment and get real about how stress is affecting our bodies. You know, I'm a lot better these days than I used to be, because there was once a time that I ignored stress and I felt that I just had to keep pushing until my body and mental state finally said no more. And I got extremely sick because my body said, you don't want to listen? Then I'll make you listen. So let's talk about some of the effects on our body, because we have to listen. We have to listen to what our body is saying. Otherwise, it's going to catch our attention. So stress increases cortisol production, in which is associated with weight gain, especially in the belly. It's an inability to lose weight or gain muscle, and it also causes premature aging. Stress decreases nutrient absorption due to decreased enzymatic production from the stomach, pancreas and liver, and decreased bile flow from the gallbladder happens. Stress also increases nutrient excretion, such as urinary loss of calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc, chromium, selenium, and a lot of microminerals. Stress also decreases gut flora populations by destroying healthy intestinal bacteria, and it can lead to immune problems, skin disorders, nutrient deficiencies, and digestive distress. Stress also increases salt retention, which can lead to high blood pressure. Stress decreases the thyroid hormone, which can negatively affect your metabolism. Stress also decreases sex hormones, which leads to loss of libido and low energy. But you're not here watching this just to talk about the problems that it causes. You're here watching this because you need solutions. So stay with me here just a couple more minutes longer. So, how can you reduce or cope better with stress? Now remember, since we can't always control the stress in our lives, the goal is to reduce our experience of stress and how we respond to it by even just 1%. And here's how you can do that starting right now. Number one, look at your calendar for the next 7 days. What is one activity that you've committed to that you can cancel? Also, look at your to-do list. What's one item that you can delegate to someone else in the next 24 hours? Delegation is key, and I know it's a hard thing to do. Consider your schedule today, okay? So take a look at it and look to see where can you fit in 20 minutes for yourself, where you're not taking care of anyone else or being productive, just so you can just relax and play or do something mindless. Look at your calendar for tomorrow. Where can you fit in a 10-minute walk or stretching, you know what, or maybe even bird watching in your backyard? The fresh air and the movement will help you cope way better with stress. Also, before your next meal, try what I call 5-5-7 breath. You're going to inhale for a count of 5 through your nose. You're going to hold your breath at the top for a count of 5, and then exhale very slowly and controlled for the count of 7. Repeat this at least 3 times. This actually gives your body a chance to relax before your meal, which will increase your digestive capacity and help your body pull nutrients from the food that you're eating. So you might be thinking, okay, so what do I do now? If you feel too stressed to relax, and you know that it's affecting your health, your weight, and your energy levels, then listen, click on the link that's posted with this video now to schedule a time to talk with me. I would love to talk with you about how to reduce or cope better with the stress in your life. I've helped many clients solve this problem, and chances are very good that I can help you too. I do have my online 6-week group coaching program that is actually starting up in just a few weeks. It's kicking off the week of March 25th. It's my signature program, Double Your Energy and Transform into the Best Version of You. And in this program, stress is one of the factors that we focus on. So go ahead and schedule a time to talk with me so that we can see if you're a good candidate for this online experience. The 1-hour breakthrough session is completely free to you, so you have nothing to lose. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and I would be delighted to work with you on your health and wellness journey. Thank you all so much. Here's to your health.